Listen, you guys got to see this, all right? So I'm just going to expose these two clowns for what they are. We got Elon Musk and we got Donald Dumpster. The question is why do they admire Putin so much, right? So for decades now, those of us inside the United States, our government has always viewed Russia as an adversary and somewhat of a threat. And now you got Elon Musk and Donald Dumpster looking at them as friends, allies, right? All because they're doing business with the head man in charge. And the question is why? Plutonium, who's a white supremacist himself, is being revered and admired by Elon Musk and Donald Dumpster.
He had a net worth of 230 billion, roughly, being perceived as the richest person on Earth.
Well, I think Putin is significantly richer than him.
You really do, yeah?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Look at the grin on his face when he mentions Putin is richer than him. The giggle, almost like he's, infatuated by this guy. The fact that, the lead of that country is not even a business person per se, and he's way wealthier than him. He got a kick out of that.
He had a net worth of 230 billion, roughly, being perceived as the richest person on Earth.
Well, I think Putin is significantly richer than him.
You really do, yeah?
Yes. I mean, there's been...
Oh my God. So they had to cut after he laughed. You noticed that, right? The way he showed admiration for Putin's wealth, being richer than him, like he's tickled by it. Like he loves the idea of it. Then he says that he can't invade countries like him. Like he somewhat aspiring to be like him. These people are sick and they're disgusting. This guy sets up shop inside the United States, one of the greatest lands of opportunity, and amasses all this wealth in order to use it against the people that he took the money from. And what's under the radar is, why has he been communicating with him prior to the election? Our agencies have confirmed this. He's been in cahoots, communicating with him, possibly purchasing a certain app, maybe as a front for the leader of that country.
Right. Well, could you just tell us briefly a little bit more about what you found?
Yeah, we found that Elon Musk has been communicating with Vladimir Putin and other senior Russian officials from 2022 up until at least this spring and summer. Those communications have covered a wide variety of topics, including personal matters, business matters, geopolitics. And as you mentioned, several of my colleagues were able to confirm with multiple sources that during the conversations, Vladimir Putin asked Musk to not turn on Starlink over Taiwan. As you and your listeners know, Vladimir Putin owes Xi Jinping of China quite a number of favors for supporting the Ukraine war, and the implication.
Hold on, let me finish it. Hold on.
That he was asking for a favor not for himself but for his buddy Xi Jinping.
Okay. So this proves it. Leon Mustard been in talk with the Russian leader since 2022. As you know, China and Taiwan are at odds. So the Chinese prime minister basically doesn't want Starlink turned on over Taiwan, right? So, these guys are all in cahoots. I'm just connecting the dots for you all so you can see you got a stone cold nemesis being befriended by the president-elect of the United States and one of the richest business people inside the United States. Even though he's not an American, he's a South African, an apartheid specialist masquerading as an American inside our borders. But they're forming a brotherhood. with Vladimir Plutonium. Very interesting. This is not a good sign for the existence of America and a democracy. Just showing it to you in plain sight. Check this one out.
Бизнеса Илона Маска. Он, безусловно, выдающийся человек. Это надо признать. Но я думаю, что это и признают во всем мире. Но, активный, талантливый бизнесмен. У него многое получается, в том числе и при поддержке американского государства. Мы со своей стороны тоже намерены развивать эту работу. И в Роскосмосе принято уже решение, поддержанное правительством, что мы будем привлекать. Мы уже привлекаем.
Guys, have you ever heard the leader of Russia talking about an American like that? Any American? This is getting out of hand. This is ridiculous. Got a brohood forming between the leader of Russia and the president-elect of the United States. What? Over money? Racism? Right? What are they trying to make the United States like Russia now? This is ridiculous. Had to point this out. Like and subscribe.